So again, like you said, we could have this conversation all day long. I do want to switch over to the next topic, and this is involving something you alluded to. Papa John's cutting its ties, or I should say the NFL cutting its ties with Papa John's, and who slipped in?
Pizza Hut. Here's the thing.
Remember when we talked about this story when all
well,
this...
I guess there was an opportunity for a pizza company.
Yeah.
You know, we lose one pizza company. We don't want another. We don't want an automobile or a soda. We're going to get us some more pizza.
No chips, no cookies.
No.
This started over a year ago when on a phone call with his investors, the CEO of Papa John's, it was
John Schnatter.
Thank you very much. He was describing how their stock prices and their sales have been impacted by various things over the course of the year.
Including
taking a knee is what he specifically,
knee. No, I know, but on that phone call, he mentioned a number of things. And the one thing that came out of it that has caused controversy is that he said the NFL, in dragging their feet on the take the knee stand or issue, as it is, was what impacted their business so much. I was taking a look at their stock prices from 2017 to 2018. It's a nice little slide, downhill slide for them. And recently, it was about yesterday or 2 days ago, there started to be an uptick in the stock prices. So maybe this is a better choice for Papa John's. Maybe they didn't need that NFL contract. They were impacted.
But the taste of the Pizza Hut is better, right?
No.
In my opinion.
Way.
Who is with me on this? I mean,
nobody chirps out there.
No, really. Maybe it's a SoCal thing.
Well,
no.
Well, if you're in, why would you? I mean, there's other choices between these two.
If I'm gonna pick a fast food pizza,
if I'm talking fast pizza, Pizza Hut is mine and my friend's
John's, man. I mean, isn't there a local place you can eat?
Definitely.
Or do you like
Little Caesars?
Here is so delicious.
We have like Graziano's. Sure, we have like those places at home. But no, growing up, I mean, pizza was the jam. And anytime mom or dad wanted to do Papa John's, I was like, I'm a pizza connoisseur.
They have the garlic sauce. They have the right hot sauce.
You mean like the butter and a little thing that's melted?
You know, the conventional thought was Papa John's was starting to slide a little bit, and I think that John Schnatter tried to blame it. If I'm watching an NFL game and people are taking a knee and I see commercials, I'm not going, you know what? I'm not going to Papa John's because Colin Kaepernick is taking a knee. I'm not really taking it out on the sponsor. And ultimately for John Schnatter and for Papa John's, he came off looking like he don't like black folk. And that's exactly how he took a hit on that. Because if you say the NFL ain't handling the situation, he might as well have just come out and said it.
And then he came out with an apology that wasn't even a real apology, saying, we support the idea that you can have your right to do whatever you want, but at the same time, the NFL probably should have moved their feet a little quicker and ended this whole shenanigans. And
I don't think...
you can't be one on each side.
No, but I think John Schnatter really came out and took a stand on this. And B, there was nothing in the NFL playbook that was in there that showed how to deal with what they ended up having to deal with. If they had sided with the players, it would have made it look like they were anti-fan. And if they had sided with the fans, it would have made it look like they weren't supporting their players. The NFL was put in a situation they hugely regretted and didn't know how to handle, and so they didn't handle it at all.
Meanwhile, we have Kaepernick, who doesn't even have a job, raising money to create change in this world with the $1 Million Challenge. And you wonder, what could they have done if they really backed Kaepernick in his stance, and how much money could they have raised?
They would have ticked off all the white folk with season tickets. Not that they're not ticked off already, because they are, because the NFL didn't handle it at all. The NFL just like, we don't know what to do. This is too hot of an issue for us, which is how they handled it. And I couldn't say how I would have handled it. I would have sat there and gone, hey, thanks guys for dropping this in our lap. You know, it's like, we're in sports league. We're not used to dealing with civil unrest. Let's see the manual here. Page 91, 92. I haven't seen it so far. Oh my gosh, we'll just sit here and let it play out, hopefully. And it didn't.
I don't know. I think when they take a stance, and they've taken a strong stance on domestic violence in the course of their
That's
history.
easy, though.
Is it?
How would they come out in not supporting? You know, that's an easy one to go. We're all against domestic. They're going to come out and say we're in favor of domestic violence.
To take a stand on how you feel is easy.
But you have to remember, too, just like guns and how each and every state, in part, geographically speaking, of the country feels a certain way just because we're not from there. We have to, not that it's right, in my opinion, but like they feel a certain way for certain reasons.
I can't think of a tougher position to be in than the commissioner who has to choose between black players, white season ticket holders. Who do I choose? You know what? I'm in a big jam here. I'm going to wait this out. That was their choice.
Until we create more black millionaires and billionaires to buy up more season tickets.
Please buy the Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers are for sale. And who is thinking about buying it? I think.
I have no idea.
Sean John.
What? Oh, did he?
Oh, did he?
Did he?
You called him Sean John?
Yeah, that's because
that was throwback Thursday.
He's not even. He's not
Daddy. Isn't he Love Daddy? Daddy Love?
Whatever.
No, he has a new name
no,
now.
I
I'm
swear
just giving
that's
it to
it.
you.
I swear
I'm just
Can we
giving you
end
what's
this?
up.
Can we end this with the pizza shout-outs
Are we done already? I'm just getting warmed up.
We're good, friend. Stop. Okay.
Here's the thing.
Stop talking all at once.
Here's the thing.
Brother Love. Brother Love.
Brother Love is P. Diddy, Sean Puffy Combs, his new name. Okay, wait. Michelle B. Price's Pizza Factory. Yes.
Somebody said Costco.
Oh, is this
Costco pizza is actually my favorite.
I've never had
pizza.
Costco
Oh
pizza.
my gosh.
How about
you're missing
DiGiorno's?
out.
Do we get some DiGiorno's?
That's actually really good.
I love pan pizza. Rico's.
Round Table.
Rico's was always good.
Chicago Fire.
Chi-Chi's Pizza in
Chi-Chi's
SoCal.
Pizza.
The Mexican place?
And I don't know. Someone said
don't
heartburn.
No, that just seems odd. That's like Taco Bell serving pizza.
Are we going through the phone book here? Are you putting in an
Straw
order?
Straw Hat Pizza.
Guys.
That's the one I was getting at. Dahlia's. That's another one.
Wow.
Little Caesars. Anyways, I can
All
go
right.
on and on.
I think we're good. Are we
Zelda's
good?
downtown,
I'm so
apparently.
hungry right
Zelda's
now.
good?
Zelda's
I
is
actually
deep
passed
dish. It's
it the other
outstanding.
day.
You want that? It's like
Thin crust.
apple pie size pizza.
Ooh. All right, everyone. We're 1 minute over our time slot here. So Kirsten's coming up at 9, and then a lot of weather news.
Unless we're
She
still
looks
going.
really cute today,
Unless
too.
we're still
Let us know
going.
how you feel about her dress.
Oh, yes. Bye, everyone. Have a good day.